Dear student, we are in our lecture number 3 of the chapter solution hidden JEE. We are going to solve some questions. Following are equimolar aqueous solution. Following are equimolar solutions. First one is the 1 molality urea. Second, suppose A. B. 1 molality KCl. Then 1 molality MgCl2. And D. 1 molality Na3PO4 sodium phosphate. Arrange them in increasing order. Arrange them in increasing order of boiling point. First one. Second, freezing point. Third one, osmotic pressure. And fourth one, vapor pressure. Not decreasing vapor pressure, only vapor pressure. So here urea never ionizes into water. No electrolyte. So molality remains 1. Quantum factor is 1 for urea. But in case of KCl, it gives K plus and Cl minus. So molality will be twice. Quantum factor 2. For MgCl2, it gives Mg plus 2 N2 chloride. Quantum factor 3. For Na3PO4, 3 Na plus ion and 1 phosphate. Here quantum factor is 4. Understood? Value of I is here 4. Why? It gives 4 ion. તે 4 ion આપશે. હવે 1 by 1. Boiling point. Delta TB. I into Kb into n. Now, delta Tb means also Tb minus Tnsb. So, Tb is boiling point. This one is a boiling point of solvent. This one boiling point of solution. So, delta Tb plus Tnsb. So, Tnsb plus delta Tb. So, I into Kb into n. Here, I is 1 for urea. Tb is constant 100 degree. I is 1 for urea. Kb, molality 1. Now for KCl, molality 1, but I is 2. So, Tb increased. Now, I is 3, more increases. I is 4, once again increases. So, highest boiling point should be of Na3PO4. So, our order should be A, B, C and D. Understood? Now, freezing point. Yes. Second, 4 questions in 1 we are discussing. Here, delta TF is equal to Kf into n. I into Kf into n. But delta TF is equal to T degree F minus Tf. So, Tf will be delta Tf minus Tf is equal to T degree F minus આ બાજુ આવે પ્લસ, આ સાઈડ માઇનસ delta TF. T degree up, forward or 0 degree. Delta TF means I into KF into M. Now listen. So minus 1I into KF into M. બરાબર દેખાય છે ને બરાબર? Okay. Now I is 1 for urea. So minus 1 into Kf into M. Molality is 1 for all the solution. So TF is minus 1 KFM. For second one, here 2. Molality 1. Degrees 3 lane. So minus 3 degrees minus 4 degrees. So highest freezing point for urea. So A, then B, then C and D. Lowest freezing point order is the reverse, then boiling point. Now what about the osmotic pressure? So we know pi is equal to I into CRT. Osmotic pressure pi is equal to I into C into R into T. C is concentration. Whenever density is not given of our solution, so we have to take molality equal to molarity. So 0.1 RT. For urea, I is 1. But for KCl, it will be 2 into 0.1 RT. For MgCl to 3 into 0.1 RT. For Na3PO4, 4 into 0.1 RT. So with increasing in ionization, I value pi will be increases. So order for the osmotic pressure A, B, C and D. D having highest, 1 having lowest osmotic pressure. Now what about the vapor pressure of the solution, PS? We know P minus P upon P degree is equal to I N2, I x2. So N2 upon N1 plus N2. I increases, so molality is 1, so it is constant. Relative lowering in vapor pressure increases. But here asked in question is only pressure. So P minus P upon P degree increases gradually from urea to KCl, MgCl to Na3PO4. Delta P also increases, but vapor pressure decreases. Inverse of R. I increase that, P decrease that inversely. I am giving you example. 1 kilogram water is taken. 1 molar urea is present. Then vapor pressure is decreased. Then original vapor pressure of water. We are adding KCl, so molality will be twice. 1K plus particle double region. So it is more decreases. Here 3 times decreases. Here 4 times decreases. So vapor pressure decreases gradually from A to B, B to C and C to D. Relative lowering point છે એ increase થાય પણ vapor pressure છે decrease થશે. Now second question. Question number 2. Solution of 0.1 molarity potassium sulfate. Next question. Solve 0.1, a 0.1 molarity solution of potassium sulfate K2SO4 is dissolved to the extent of 80%. What would be its osmotic pressure? At 27 degrees Celsius. We have to use here formula. Listen, how much percent is dissociated? 80%. So percentage of alpha is 80. So alpha will be 80 by 100. So it is 0.8. Alpha is 0.8. Now for K2SO4, 2K plus and SO4 minus 2. 1. So 0, 0 initial. Now at equilibrium, 1 minus alpha. So alpha alpha. So total mole at equilibrium will be 1 minus alpha plus alpha. Cut. Yes, sorry, 2 alpha. So 1 plus 2 alpha. So I equal to total mole at equilibrium upon initial mole. Initial is 1. So put down value here for getting I. So I is equal to 1 plus 2 alpha. Alpha is 0.8. So 1.6. So I is 2.6. So we know pi is equal to pi. Osmotic pressure formula. Why we are taking I? Yes, our compound is the electrolyte ionization. So we have to take I. Concentration 0.1. R value of R 0.0821. Temperature 27. But here in Kelvin 300. So 6.4 atmosphere will be answer. Now another question. Question number 3. Acetic acid is dissolved into water. Acetic acid associate in benzene, associates in the benzene to form a dimer. Dimer means two molecules are combining with each other. 1.65 gram of acetic acid when dissolved in 100 gram of benzene raise the boiling point by 0.36 degree. Calculate want of factor I one top factor and degree of association alpha of the acetic acid. Here Kb for benzene is given 2.57 degree Celsius per molality. Yes, this one new? No, it's not new. Actually, unit of Kb is Kelvin into kilogram into mole inverse. So Kelvin into kilogram per mole. Here mole divided by kilogram. So mole per kilogram means molality. So Kelvin per molality, otherwise Celsius per molality. It is also unit of Kb. Understood? First of all, calculate the one-top factor. Calculate the molecular mass of elevation in boiling point by using from elevation in boiling point. So delta Tb is equal to Kb into W2 1000 upon M2 and W1. Delta Tb is 0.36 given, raised in boiling point 36. Kb is given 2.57. W2 mass 1.65, 1000. W1 100 gram benzene solvent. M2 we have to define, and defined value is a practical value of a molecular mass. From this equation derived value is called practical value. It is 117.8. Answer. And we know one top factor is equal to normal molecular mass upon abnormal molecular mass. So here normal molecular mass is of acetic acid is 60 and molecular mass exact 60 છે, but derived is 117.8. So value of I will be 0.509. Yes, it is 0.509. Now here acetic acid is a dimergis. Two molecules in the benzene combines with each other and it became in one. એટલે બે મોલેક્યુલ ભેગા થઈને એકમાં કન્વર્ટ થાય. So 1 0 1 minus alpha, so alpha by 2. So at equilibrium total will be mole 1 minus alpha plus alpha by 2. So 1 minus alpha by 2 is a total mole at equilibrium. So what happens actually? I is a total mole upon initial mole. So I is derived 0.509. 1 minus alpha by 2. So alpha by 2 comes here, so it will be plus 1 minus 0.509. 1 minus 0.509 means 0.49. So 0.49 multiplied by 2. 0.49 multiplied by 2. So 0.98. Divide by 100. So it in percentage. So 98% dissociation occurs. Value of alpha is 0.98. Value of I is 0.509. Understood? Now come to the next question, number 4. Question number 4. 0.3 gram acetic acid is dissolved in 43 gram of benzene. Point 3 gram benzoic acid, acetic acid. The freezing point of a solution containing 0.3 gram of acetic acid in 43 gram of benzene, C6H6. So find out one top factor. Here Kf is given 5.12 Kelvin into kilogram per mole inverse. Yes, sir. Acetic acid is dissolved into benzene. So delta Tf is equal to Kf into 1000 W2 upon M2 and W1. So M2 will be Kf into 1000 W2 upon delta Tf and W1. Here Kf is 5.12 into 1000. W2, mass of the solute, is 0.3. Depression in freezing point delta Tf is 0.33. Delta Tf is given in question 0.3. Mass of solvent 43. So practically derived value molecular mass of acetic acid is 120 gram per mole. So we know I is equal to normal molecular mass upon abnormal molecular mass. So normally 60 molecular mass derived 120. So it is 0.5 is our answer. Next question. .5%, a 0.5%. Aqueous solution of KCl. Was found to freeze at minus 0.24 degrees Celsius. Calculate the quantum factor dissociation degree of the solute at this concentration. Kf is also given 1.86 Kelvin into kilogram mole inverse. Here 0.5% KCl means the first of all, this is freezing point of solution. So actually freezing point of water is 0. For getting delta Tf, we have to use T degree F minus Tf. This one in Celsius, so here should be Celsius. Pure water no freezing point 0 minus so plus 24.24 plus this is depression in freezing point. Now with help of that I into Kf into M, W2 into 1000, M2 and W1. Here delta Tf is 0.24. So I, we can derive 1.86, W2 0.5 gram, percentage should be reference to 100, 0.5, 1000, M2, yes, molecular mass of KCl, potassium 39, chlorine 35.5, so 74.5, and mass of solvent 95, so I will be 0.25, 74, 100 divided by 1.86, 0.5 and 1000. So I is 1.92 here. One answer, they get it? 1.92. देखा है ना बच्चा I is here 1.92. Clear? Now what about alpha? Dissociation constant. So we know KCl in water ionize is 1 0 0 initially, 1 minus alpha, so alpha. So at equilibrium total mole 1 minus alpha plus alpha cut, so 1 plus alpha. So I is equal to 1 plus alpha upon 1. So derived value of alpha is 1.92. So alpha will be 1.92 minus 1. So it is 0.92. Degree is 0.92. But percentage should be multiplied by 100. So 92% will be answer. Now, next question. Point 5 molality. Question 0.5 molality. Solution of acetic acid. Molecular mass of it 60 gram per mole in benzene, and molecular mass of benzene is 78 gram per mole. Boils at which boils at 80.80 degrees Celsius. 80.80 boiling point of solution. Acetic acid is dissolved in benzene and boiling point of solution is 80.80. The normal boiling point of benzene means the solvent 80.10 degrees Celsius. 80.10. Vaporization enthalpy is given 30.755 kilojoule per mole. So find out percent of association of acetic acid. Calculate the percent of acetic acid in benzene. Here boiling point is given Celsius. We are converting into Kelvin. Here boiling point of the solvent is 80.10. 273 we are adding. So 353.1 Kelvin. Now of the solution 80.80 plus 273. So 353.80. So elevation in boiling point will be 353.80 minus 353.1. So 0.70 is a rise in boiling point. In your question, Kb is not given. So there is a formula in our book. Here we are going to use why vaporization enthalpy is given. So formula RT0 square, this one T0 square into molecular mass of the solvent, solvent 1000 into vaporization enthalpy. Here vaporization enthalpy is given in kilojoule. First we have to convert into joule. So 3.755 30.10 raised to 3. So here R value of R in joule. Here T0 square 353 compulsory Kelvin. કારણ કે R ની વેલ્યુ છે ને એટલે ની ટેમ્પરેચર કેલ્વિન માં એટલે કન્વર્ટ 353.1 એનો સ્ક્વેર. Molecular mass of the solvent of benzene 78 and 1000. So Kb will be 2.63. So derived value of Kb is 2.63. Now delta Tb is equal to I into Kb into n. Delta Tb is 0.70. So I we can define Kb 2.63, molality 0.5. So with help of that 0.70, 2.63 and 0.5. So value will be 0.532. Yes, this is value of I. But we have to define percentage of association, alpha. So how can we define? Yes, 2 mole of acetic acid combines. So here is 1, so 0. 1 minus alpha. So alpha by 2 by 2 particle madi 1, the alpha by 2. So total at equilibrium 1 minus alpha by 2. So I is equal to 1 minus alpha by 2 upon 1. So I is 0.532. 1 minus alpha by 2. So here you can see alpha by 2 is equal to 1 minus 0.532. So 0.47 round off value. 0.47 multiply by 2, 0.94, and multiply by 100 gives percentage. So 0.94 multiply by 100, so 94% association occurs. Now, then another question. PTCl4. Yes, question about a complex compound. PTCl4. The degree of dissociation for PTCl for complex is 70%. How much? 70. Calculate the want of factor. Want of factor, sorry, I. Now, here PTCl4, when ionizes, it gives Pt plus 4 and 4Cl minus. So 1, 0, 0 initial. Alpha portion out of 1 is the ionization. So alpha and 4 alpha. So at equilibrium, total mole 1 minus alpha plus alpha and 4 alpha. So 1 plus 4 alpha at equilibrium total mole. So I will be total mole or at equilibrium upon initial. Here percentage of alpha is given 70. So alpha should be 70 by 100.7. Understood? Percentage of alpha હોય તો 100 થી divide કરો એટલે degree of alpha મળે. So here I 1 plus 4 into 0.7. So 1 plus 0.7 into 4 એટલે 2.8 plus 1. So value of I 3.8 is our answer. Now next question. Next question. Which of the following solutions in water will show maximum depression in freezing point? Depression freezing point means delta TF, which is colligative property. So A is given 0.1 molarity of K2HgI4. This one is a Nessler's reagent. In the laboratory we are using 0.2 molarity of barium nitrate NC, 0.3 molarity of glucose ND, 0.4 molarity of NaCl. We know delta TF is directly proportion with its molarity, mole. So delta TF is equal to IF into KF into M. In the first case, now remember once again, here in the formula is molality, but here is molarity. No problem. Whenever concentration is low, then we can take molarity as a molality. No problem. Here, want of factor for K2 HgI4. In the bracket, ions never ionizes. So I here 3. Kf constant, molarity 0.1, so 0.3 Kf for first one. In the case of barium nitrate, you can see 1 barium and 2 nitrate ion. So this one is so here 1 plus 2, want of factor 3. So delta Tf is equal to 3 into Kf and 0.2. So 0.6 Kf for barium nitrate. In the case of glucose never ionizes into water. So want of factor 1. So for glucose I1 Kf and 0.3. So 0.3 Kf. Now for NaCl, Na plus NCl minus, want of factor 2 Kf and molality 0.4, 0.8 Kf. So tell me what happens here. For the first case, 0.3 F. For second, 0.2 into 3, 0.6. For third one, 0.3. For fourth one is 0.8. So yes, answer should be D. Maximum value of delta Tf for the freezing point in depression, highest for NaCl. Now next question. (50 milli ethylene glycol, 50 milli ethylene glycol is dissolved into 50 gram water. 50 milli ethylene glycol is dissolved into 50 gram water. Freezing point of the solution is minus 34 degrees Celsius. Find out, calculate density of the ethylene glycol. The value of Kf is given 1.86 Kelvin into kilogram per mole inverse. So delta Tf is equal to Kf into m. Everybody knows. Here freezing point is given. First we have to derive depression in freezing point. T degree F minus Tf, 0 minus 34. So depression freezing point is plus 34. 1.86, yes, 1000 mass of solute, molecular mass of solute, and mass of the solvent. So 34, 1.86 thousand, W2 we have to derive. W1 is here 100, mass of solvent 50, and molecular mass of ethylene glycol 62. So mass of solute means ethylene glycol 34 into 62 into 50, divide by 1.86 and 1000. So it will be 56.55 gram. A mass of ethylene glycol solute. So density of ethylene glycol. Density of ethylene glycol is equal to mass upon volume. So here mass is 56.55, volume is 50 milli in centimeter cube, gram per centimeter cube. Answer comes 1.13 gram per centimeter cube is our answer. Understood? I hope you enjoyed your lecture. Take care and solve this type of question from various different books which are in your hand, in your home. This type of question you have to solve yourself. આ બધા ક્વેશ્ચન છે એ ટાઈપના ક્વેશ્ચન રેફરન્સ બુકમાંથી ગોતીને કરજો, તમને બહુ મજા આવશે. બાય. We will meet in our next lecture.